G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the physical cell performs in the Gods of Destruction event after his recent Extreme Z Awakening. So obviously, just to quickly recap his Extreme Z Awakening while he's not on the rotation, physical cell, pretty strong. His Extreme Z Awakening made him 120% physical type unit lead. He also has, well, 120% attack and defense now, and he also raises his defense by 60% on super attack and 60% on ultra super attack, which is pretty good. He also recovers 12% HP on his 12 key, greatly raises attack on his 18 key, and he gains 1 key and 30% attack per enemy he faces, and he gains 3 key if he is facing 1 enemy. So the thing is, obviously in this situation he's only going to be facing 1 enemy, so we're not going to see some ridiculous attack stats or anything. We are also only running under 130% and 120% lead, but what I'm interested in seeing is just how well he does defensively, because obviously cells do run really well with other cells, so we don't have a cell on the extreme physical team. So I'm just interested to see how well he does under a team like this, which is what most players will try and use to beat the Gods of Destruction event. So if we take a look at Cell, he's at 82,000 defense, which obviously isn't that great. Starting off, we do have an item active, and this Cell, the nice thing is we are going to be able to get ultra super attacks because of the additional key. The first Cell will obviously do a 12 key, which is pretty interesting. We'll see how he does defensively afterwards, to take double digits, I assume. Yep, very good. And then we'll see how the other one does after the ultra super attack. So this is an ultra super attack, so he's raising his defense quite a lot more, substantially, than the other Cell. We do still have an item active, so that's important to know. We're going to get hit by a super attack, and this is 90k. So honestly, not too bad. Remember, both of these cells are at 55%, so honestly speaking, it's really not too bad a showing from Cell. It's a decent performance, nothing crazy. Damage isn't necessarily crazy. I almost suggest, if you have like a rainbow Cell or something like that, or a Cell with maybe 1 or 2 dupes in him, I actually almost suggest just getting his 12 key the whole time. If you run 2 of these guys and you put 1 of them on each rotation, you're looking at getting 12% health back every single turn, which would be pretty good. 12% health back every single turn from the 2 of them basically would mean a quarter of your health every like 2 turn rotation, which is pretty good, not discounting the amount you get from orbs. It'll help you a lot actually in an event like this. So I think, yeah, that's a pretty decent strategy to run, but I would only do it if I have a couple dupes in him, because I think if you have a dupe in him, he'll be able to tank decently after supering with just his 12 key, notwithstanding him getting hit by a super attack. But decent enough. With an item, that's pretty decent defense. I still think the extreme physical team overall is just not good enough, at least the one I have, to complete this event. Maybe if I had the physical LR Janemba, that would be able to round out the team and kind of let me finish this off and have a pretty decent squad. Fortunately, we're able to link him up with the Cooler here. We're also able to have him not get attacked before he supers, which is really good. Again, decent offense, but nothing too crazy. Cell links really do help out Cell a lot in terms of damage, so that, you know, is an important thing. But double digit defense, pretty solid. Really decent performance defensively. Solid single digits, honestly, well, double digits, but not major damage, which is fantastic. And then, you know, physical final form Cooler is very strong, and a very good linking partner for Cell. He can really get up to speed quite quickly. He can also tank double digits, so they make a pretty decent extreme physical pairing, which I think you can use to beat this stage, or at least, you know, take it on pretty well. So that's pretty good for me. I find them to be really solid here. I'm thinking this is a pretty solid showing from old Cell. I think he's done really well. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the performance of Cell. I think the Extreme Physical team itself is not necessarily my favorite team for this kind of content. Not just yet. Like I said, if I had the Janemba, I would probably say yeah, for sure, because then I think the team would run more than fine. But at this point, I think there's still one or two many variables in terms of team performance. So I think overall it's pretty good, but I think definitely could be better. But I think Cell does well. Having 2 cells, I think, is okay. If you have high dupes in both cells, I think that's the main thing. 55%, I'd probably try and build a team composition around something else. But Cell does really well, and a solid job defensively. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. But as always, bye.